Welcome to Standens TV. Today we will be looking at a lot of interesting things that have happened in our school.
First of all, let's find out why we do Standens TV.
Hello, we are here with Mr. Chalmers to ask some questions about Standens TV. Mr. Chalmers, why did you make Standens TV?
Well, a few years ago we started Standens TV, and we wanted to make sure that children had the opportunity to develop their speaking and listening as well. So we had a digital leaders program, and we wanted to share news of what was going on in the school. Lots of adults at home get information about what's happening in the school through newsletters and through media, but this is kind of like a 5-minute snapshot of what's going on, so we can see lots of things going on and get to find out what's happening really.
When was your first Standens TV episode?
Well, the first episode, like I said, was a few years ago, and those children are now obviously at secondary school, so we wanted to get a new set of children to come in and to develop their skills, not just, like I said, like speaking and listening, but also writing skills as well. So there's so many skills involved in making a TV kind of program, and once it goes onto YouTube, it's been very successful in the past, and we want to carry that on with this new group.
What are your plans for the future on Standens TV?
Well, to start with, we want to keep it quite short, just for 4 or 5 minutes, but it will get longer as the people involved in it get more skills and more experience, and then we can start to add other things in, things from outside of school as well. So hopefully, in time, it will become big with all news and sport, and even things like interviews with children as well will be really good.
What sort of responsibilities do the children have?
Well, that's a really good question, because even though it's my idea to start with Standens TV, actually I don't do anything now. What I do is I try and help the children to come up with some ideas, but it's all their own ideas. So their responsibilities are, they've got to come up with the ideas for what people want to watch, they have to come up with the questions, they have to organise when they can interview the people. They also have to interview the people, film it, and then we bring it all back together, and we use something called iMovie to edit it as well. So there's lots of responsibilities. They need to do it themselves, so I don't chase them up. I've just appointed 2 new editors today. It's going to be their responsibility to organise everything and make sure everything's done for the next week.
Thank you, and let's go back to the studio.
That was very interesting, but recently, Year 3-4 went to Cadbury's World.
When I went to Cadbury's World, it was very interesting.
Let's find out how it went for them.
We are here with Mr. High. How was the trip to Cadbury's World?
We had a fabulous time at Cadbury World. It was a really early start, so all the children got here for about 8 o'clock in the morning, and then we went on the coach over to Birmingham and went around Cadbury World for the day. We saw lots of different things and learned lots of things about chocolate and Aztecs and all the things that came around that sort of period of time.
How did the children react when they found out that they were going to Cadbury's World?
A lot of them were very, very excited. They were excited to be doing all sorts of things about chocolate. So in class this term already, we've made our own chocolate bars where we've looked at different ingredients, we've tasted different ingredients, and made our own bars and packaged it, very similar to Dragon's Den. And then to go to Cadbury Wells and see how professionals make it with big machines, and try little bits and have a go at writing with chocolate and tempering chocolate. It was all very exciting, and the children really enjoyed their day.
How was the chocolate?
The chocolate was lovely. There was just lots of it. So everyone brought back 3 different Cadbury bars with them to take home to mums and dads and hopefully share it. I'm sure a lot of my children shared it. And then they had some to taste as they went round. They had some to perform different activities with on the tables and surfaces with the chocolate makers, the chocolatiers, as they went round the factory. It was a really good day.
We are done with Mr. High. Back to the studio.
Wellbeing is very good for our health. Now we have Magnificent Minds at our school, run by Miss Patterson.
Let's go see how that club has started.
We are here with Miss Patterson to interview her about Wellbeing Club.
What do you do in this club? we do things all about your well-being. So, and your well-being is how you feel inside of your head, and we need to feel good inside of our head so that we can do good work at school. So within that club, you've got colouring, you've got a bit of craft, and you've got lots of different things that the big girls in Year 6, including the lovely Deborah, who is watching me from over there, has organised. So the best girls to speak to are Deborah, Veronica, Alyssa and Beth.
Why is this important?
This is important because well-being is very important. It's not just about how you feel with colds and things like that. It's how we are feeling inside our heads.
How did this club start?
This club started because we attended a course run by pace setters called Magnificent Minds, and they taught us all about how important it is to make sure that our brains and our heads are healthy as well as our bodies.
Thank you for your time.
Let's head back to the studio.
Strictly has always been one of the most exciting things at our school. Miss Rockingham and Mrs. Bourne run the club. Let's go see how they've got on.
We're here with Miss Rockingham to hear about the new Strictly team.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Miss Rockingham. Why did you choose the 14 people for Strictly?
This year was really difficult actually to pick the squad. We had so many people, over 40 people audition, and it was very difficult to try and match up people who had got previous experience, people who've got natural rhythm, making sure that we've got a nice blend of Year 5s and Year 6s. It's a really tricky job for myself and Mrs. Bourne, but we hopefully have got the best squad yet.
What's your favourite bit of Strictly?
My favourite part of Strictly is actually standing on stage on the day and watching 14 children from our school doing the best that they can. It's a really difficult job to learn 2 brand new dances, especially when most of us don't have any dancing backgrounds. And the pride that we feel when we see the children go out on that stage and do their best, it's just indescribable.
So when are they performing and what are they performing?
Well, the 2 dances haven't been revealed yet. There will be a Latin and a ballroom dance. We are performing at the Derngate at the end of November. I believe it's the 23rd, but we're not sure when we're performing, either in the morning or the afternoon. But either way, we'll be fantastic.
What's your favourite Strictly dancer?
My favourite Strictly dancer is actually something that's not on Strictly anymore. I'm a big fan of Brendan Cole. Miss Haynes loves him too. We've seen him on tour quite a few times and he's a fantastic dancer. So I do miss Brendan. I wish he'd come back.
Thank you for your time and let's go back to the studio.
It's my pleasure.
We have a lot of sports at our school, run by many of the teachers, but Mr. Humphries is in charge of it all. Let's see what we've got planned.
Hi, we're here with Mr. Humphries to talk about sports. What sports do you like?
Tana, that's a great question. My favourite sport is probably football, in which I referee, but I really do enjoy watching cricket also.
Good.
Do you run any clubs?
Yes, so me and Mr. Chalmers run the Year 5-6 football club, which is happening currently, and that will change in the winter to the table tennis club, before in the summer switching back to football before a bit of cricket.
What's your favourite sports?
I really like football. I like watching football. However, refereeing's kind of stopped the enjoyment of supporting many teams. And I like cricket. Cricket's probably my favourite sport to sit and watch.
What team do you support?
Football-wise, I'm a Northampton Town fan, unfortunately. I also like watching England. And cricket-wise, I support Northants. And again, I'm a really big follower of the England cricket team.
Thank you for your time. Now let's go back to the studio.
Wow, that has been a really jam-packed episode this week. But our team already have stuff planned for next week. So don't forget to come back next week. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye!